And I think this is take 2. We're live, right? Okay, take 3, 4, 5. Anyway, Angels, welcome. We're live on this very festive live event to actually uncover the Deluxe Christmas Collection. Hi, I'm Stu, this is Poll, we're the wine guys from Naked Wines, and it's our pleasure to be here. And if you've got any questions at all during this live event, it'll go for about 15 minutes, if that long. Just tap away, shoot your questions through. We've got a moderator, Jill, who'll fire the questions off to us, and we'll attempt to answer any question you have about Naked Wines, about wine in general, about wine and food matching, Christmas, etc. So fire them through and we'll get cracking. So to what we're here for today. The Deluxe Christmas Collection is the biggest and the best value deal that Naked Wines does all year. Hands down, it just is. It comes delivered in 2 crackingly big cases. It's got all the wines that you'll need for your Christmas festive celebrations. It's got loads of free stuff, including 4 European crystal plum glasses, a fantastic big free red from one of the most iconic winemakers in Australia, Sorby, and a brilliant bubbles, a Prosecco, Italian Prosecco, authentic Italian Prosecco from Gary Stokes, who travelled all the way to Italy to actually make some fantastic bubbles for you. But we're going to taste them through, so let's clear these. And look at what we think to be 4 standout wines in the huge 2 cases that come delivered as part of the Deluxe Christmas Collection. First up, we're going to taste, like I said, a fantastic Prosecco from Gary Stokes. We're then going to go to a fantastic Pinot Grigio from the king himself, Kevin McCarthy. Then from James Paul Marin, we've got a brilliant Rosé, a very unconventional Rosé, but brilliantly refreshing. And then finally, as I mentioned before, this just super deluxe Shiraz from the Barossa from one Simon Sorby, an iconic winemaker beyond compare, basically. So, should we go through the first one, Pop, and see what we've got? Yeah, let's give it a crack. We actually cracked it earlier. We did. We want to spill stuff everywhere. Cheers. So this is, like I was saying, an authentic Prosecco from a region called Veneto in the region of Treviso in northern Italy, just up around near Venice. It is a high altitude sparkling. It is made from the Glera grape, which is actually, factually, the authentic grape to make Prosecco from. And it is, well, we've had it before, Bob, but it's refreshing to say the least, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's lovely white blossom, green pear on the nose. Some really lovely, crisp acidity. There's a touch of sweetness there.
Yeah, it is.
But it's really, really light. It's a fantastic aperitif wine. So, I mean, this is something you can have pretty much any time through Christmas. I mean, you can have it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner. It matches with pretty much anything, but it's great for a good aperitif. You know, it's just to get the party started and crack this open and give it a go.
So you reckon just before lunchtime for the day?
Yeah, I mean, even breakfast. Like,
yeah, right.
It's only like 11% alcohol, so it's light, very easy to drink. Yeah, great acidity. Yeah, it's not going to knock you over.
And it does just have that little hint of sweetness, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Just a touch,
which is really yummy.
Gives it a bit more length and makes it a little bit easier to drink because sometimes I can be quite acidic, a little bit too sharp. Yeah, it's exactly right.
Beautiful. Should we move on?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, actually, do you have a fun fact that we could share with people?
About Gary? Okay. Okay, well, Gary Stokes, he actually is ensconced now down in the deep south of Western Australia. He makes wines coming out of the Great Southern, which is about an hour south of Margaret River, if you've ever been flown into Perth and headed south. He's actually a Northern Beaches boy. He's actually from around here, where we're, our Naked HQ is around Marin, so he's just north of here, born and bred. But he's travelled all around the world. He's made wines in some of the greatest wine regions around the world, but he finally realised that where he wanted to make the great wines for his career from was basically the Great Southern region, so Pemberton, Nabaka, Denmark, etc. And that's what he's turned his hand to. But this was made exclusively for the Christmas Deluxe Collection, and so we chuffed him off over to Northern Italy, which didn't take a lot, did it, to make a Prosecco, and that's the only way you can get this Prosecco is if you actually buy this case, so it's one of the freebies inside the case. So there's a fun fact, Gary Stokes has basically made wines all around the world and now lives in Great Southern of Western Australia.
Yep. Okay, we'll move on to wine 2 now.
Yep.
Which is the Heresy Mornington Peninsula Pinot Gris.
Okay. Now, next one. So this is Kevin McCarthy. We refer to him as the King Kevin. Why? Because basically around about 30 years ago, which gives an insight into the name Heresy. He was basically heretical in that he wanted to grow grapes that were outside the norm of what Australian wine growing regions grew 30 years ago, and one of those was Pinot Grigio. Same name, a different name, but same grape. And so he is the person who basically said, this is a grape style, a wine style that will go great with the Australian climate. And he basically is, to this day, really the father, I won't say the grandfather because he's still very young, but the father of Pinot G in Australia. And in fact, a lot of his Pinot Grigio wines are labelled as Pinot G, aren't they? Because they straddle that difference between the styles. Yeah. What can you tell us about this one?
Okay, so yeah, I mean, Pinot G, as we call it, this wine, you really should expect some luscious white pear, a little bit of muskiness, a little bit of spice, that's from the skin contact, but this is, full on Pinot Gris. There's real flavour there.
The finish is extraordinary. I'm still tasting it now. That's got a huge amount of flavour. Don't you reckon?
And that lovely musk.
That's like candy quality.
Yeah, exactly. And it's got this really long length and just lasts and lasts and lasts. It's really interesting because he talks about the Mornington paradox, where basically the higher the vineyards or the cooler the temperature, the more powerful the Pinot Gris, which normally you would expect something cooler climate to be less powerful.
Yeah, exactly.
He talks about the paradox, which is that the higher up his vineyards are quite high, so you get this really quite powerful flavour, and it's to do with how cold it gets. That allows the acidity to be retained, but at the same time, you can extend the ripening period, so that gives you more flavour. So you get this really good balance.
That's the trade-off.
Lots of flavour and lots of acid. So it's this beautiful combination.
What would you have this with?
Look, it's perfect with seafood. Prawns, lobsters, depending what people drink. But it even goes really well with salmon. Pinot Gris salmon would work because it's got this lovely acidity which will cut through some fatness. Turkey even, but yeah, I mean seafood. Perfect match, really.
I'm really pleasantly surprised at the power of the flavour profile in that wine.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
I mean, it jumps out of the flavours from the grass, when you smell it, and then you taste it, it just lasts and lasts and lasts.
That's sensational. Should we move on?
Yeah, delicious.
So next we have wine number 3. James Paul Marin, Expect the Unconventional. Enfant terrible, which basically translates to, it can mean what you hear, but it can also mean expect the unconventional, which is exactly what James Paul Marin stands for. This is a rosé, and speaking of unconventional, quite an unconventional rosé. A little bit of fun fact about James Paul, an absolute environmental advocate. So not many people know this actually, but for every dozen, I believe, that he actually moves through Naked Wines, he plants a tree or several trees in a third world country to just get more life and more oxygen out there into the world, which is just fantastic. But this rosé, I said it was unconventional because we normally think rosé is made from Sangiovese or Cabernet, right?
Or a
Red, right? So what's this made from?
Well, it's actually, it does have some red in it, but it's predominantly Pinot Gris, so it's about 85–87% Pinot Gris, and then there's 8% Pinot Noir, and 5% Chardonnay. So each of those varieties adds something to it. It's from the Adelaide Hills, again, cooler climate. So the cooler climate allows the Pinot Gris to ripen a little bit longer. People might not know that Pinot Gris is actually, the flesh of the Pinot Gris is not white as say Chardonnay or Riesling. It's actually like a browny, pinky sort of a colour. So
Well,
you do
actually, fun fact, Pinot Gris, the bunch of the Pinot Gris or Grigio grapes is pine cone shaped, hence Pinot, and Gris is grey. Right. So in either Italian or French. So that's where the colour comes from, as Paul was saying.
Yeah. So you get the Pinot Gris has the acidity, then Pinot Noir, which is actually just a little bit of juice as the colour and a bit of the raspberry sort of smell, and then the Chardonnay, which is actually oak fermented Chardonnay, it's a bit of texture and length. So it's a very serious rosé in that it's not sweet. It's quite a dry, herbal almost, but
Good perfume.
good
aromas. Good aromas. Would you say this is a European style? Sorry, no.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean it's definitely not a sweet typical rosé. It's very zesty, crunchy, really nice acidity. Fantastic. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say, and again, crying out for food.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's again, it's a very versatile because of the acidity and it's not overtly powerful in terms of the smell. It's fantastic. You could do it with turkey would be amazing. Yeah, if you have turkey, but even cold hams, those sort of things.
What about a charcuterie plate in general?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, totally. I mean, it's just that is acidity allows it to stand up to a lot of things. But yeah, turkey and ham, it would just even seafood, it would go really, really well. Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, it's not sweet,
No.
which is nice.
No.
I mean, it's not that it's overtly acidic, but it's just crunchy. A little bit of strawberry, a little bit of raspberry.
Pause and thought that one. It's actually a serious rosé. There's nothing shy or retiring about that at all. That's saying it's a rosé and proud and give me some food.
Yeah, very modern. I mean, he calls it a Provençal style.
Oh, there you go.
French style. Yeah. French style. Yeah. Great, cool. On a hot day when it's nice and chilled, but not too chilled because it's quite delicate, so you don't want it to be totally chilled. You want some sort of flavour to come through. So yeah, light and chilled.
Which, fun fact as well, in Australia, generally, we actually chill our whites too much, and we actually drink our reds too warm. So even a red wine, especially around Christmas when the Celsius is nudging 37, 40, it's a good thing to actually whack your reds into the fridge too, just for 15, 20 minutes, just to take that, the warmth out of it. Should we move on?
Let's do it.
Yep. Now, this is a bit of a curve, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
This is a big red. This is Simon Sorby Adams, the Couch Family Reserve Shiraz 2016 from the Barossa. Very quickly, Simon Sorby Adams, he is a dead set legend, icon of the Shiraz and winemaking fraternity. He basically was chief winemaker of the oldest family-owned winery in Australia, Yalumba, for years. And there's a story to this wine, and the story is basically back in 1988, Simon Sorby Adams created an iconic wine that has now taken the world by storm called Octavius, which was famous because it was this premium fruit that was matured in basically smaller barrels that had the oak had extra air drying time. Now, it may sound simple, but it actually created such enormous flavour in this experimental red back in 1988, the Octavius, that now Yalumba has basically run it out and it's now one of their, it is basically their flagship red. It is the red. Simon Sorby Adams now is basically out making wines on his own, and this is an absolute homage to that style of red wine, to the Yalumba Octavius. It is basically matured in smaller oak barrels. It is super premium fruit. It is basically the oak barrels were extra air time to give that flavour, and this is a magnificent red wine. No denying it. It's made especially for the Deluxe Christmas Collection case. You get a free bottle in the case, and it is mouth-filling to say the least.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, as you said, that extra air drying with the oak, it adds flavour. It also adds sweetness to the palate. So you get like the red berries, the black fruits on the nose, also some mocha and
bit of chocolate as well.
Mocha, chocolate, coffee, that sort of from the oak.
Wow. And yet,
but yeah, I mean the palate is you just get this lovely length of flavour, but also like just, the mouth feels round and moreish.
And it's still got some nice dusty, silky tannins, right? Just to give that sort of, it will age well, but it's so approachable now.
Absolutely.
2.5 years of age now. You'd actually think it was older because it's actually so smooth in the mouth already.
Yeah, and Simon puts that down to that extended aging of the oak barrels. I mean, it's a phenomenal red.
Look, I mean, I like to use the word when I'm being overly impenetrably, dark. It is. You can't see through it. It's almost black. It's so dark.
I mean, it's lovely oak. There's some really lovely oak flavour in there. Sweetness, mouthfeel, lusciousness. This is a red wine that probably needs a bit of steak because there's quite a lot in this wine. So,
well, that begs the question: if you were going to crack this to impress your relatives on Christmas Day, what would you have with seen as a traditional lunch or dinner on Christmas Day? Full flavour, the whole works on the ham or whatever. Would it go with that?
Yeah, I mean, again, it kind of depends on how you cook the ham, but steak would be the best. And you could probably blend it into sort of a bit of a cheese course if you have cheese for Christmas. But you want to have something that's quite substantial, whatever that might be. Fish would probably totally wiped out.
Yeah.
Chicken, turkeys, all that sort of thing. So you need something with a bit of substantiality to it, a bit of weight to it.
Yeah.
Because this wine is big.
Yeah, absolutely.
And full flavour.
Cracking red wine, and we just feel pretty honoured to have it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Any questions, Jilly?
You've answered them all.
Have I?
You have. Well done.
Excellent.
But thanks to everyone who submitted some questions. We had some from Jack and from India and from Suzanne. So
Excellent.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Now, I suppose we should say, if you have already received your Deluxe Christmas Collection and there's some wines in there that we're dying to hear us talk about and we haven't just picked these 4 out, fire through an email to us and we'll actually get back to you and we'll actually answer any questions about food and wine matching or anything to actually in the case. But just to wrap it up and to finish off, I think we should also say that in the case as well, apart from the glasses, the wines, you actually get some beer. And who's this from, Bob?
This has been Jules from Blind Side, the Trust Tree Brewing Company. I think he brews it with a mate of his who actually lives just up in Avalon, so not too far away. And this is just for every occasion, really. Chilled down on Christmas Day. Perfect way to start, finish, at lunch. I mean, everyone's got a cousin or an uncle or an auntie that doesn't drink wine, so absolutely they'll be happy.
Before you go quickly, a very important question from the crowd. Which wine do you think Santa would like best? Living in the North Pole.
Well, it's probably going to be this.
It's probably going to be that.
How to warm the cockles to anyone's heart, really. It's big. It's a big wine, so not overly so, but that'd be the one.
Yeah, so if you left that out at December, I can guarantee you would not be there in the morning. Anyway, Angels, cheers, Merry Christmas, and I hope you enjoy the case, and cheers, Bob.